Hey there, this is Heather, and today we are going to be starting a new Civ 6 playthrough as Portugal. And I'm excited about playing as Portugal, and there are some pretty interesting mechanics with this one. However, I'm also terrified because I'm going to put this on Deity. And why am I doing that? Because I have never actually played a Deity game all the way through and won, and I want the achievement, but also just to stress all of you out waiting for me to lose. That's why. Basically for the drama, right? Okay, so the map we're going to be playing on is a fractal map, small one. I deleted one of the AI players because it's going to be too crowded otherwise. And everything else is standard except for the game modes, which are plentiful. So we're going to be playing with barbarian clans, heroes and legends mode, monopolies and corporations, and secret societies all rolled into one. I'm not going to be using zombie defense mode because that's basically the same as apocalypse mode, but worse. And there's no way I can do that on Deity. I probably will lose this one as it is. But we'll see what happens. Maybe I won't. I underestimate myself all the time. And this could be just the craziest win ever. You never know. Let's start the game. Okay, so the game is ready to play. Let's go over the features and abilities of the Portuguese Empire. So all of our units receive +1 sight, which is good for exploration. And we get +1 trade route capacity when a civilization is met. Open borders with all city-states, and that's intended so that we can pass through the city-states and, be able to explore more easily without being the suzerain. And then Casa to India, international trade routes can only reach cities on the coast or with a harbor, so they have to be water-based routes, but they receive +50% towards all yields. Trader units have +50% range over water and can embark as soon as they are unlocked. So we don't need to have shipbuilding and all of that stuff to be able to send the trade routes, but there will be fewer that we can actually get because not all cities are going to have harbors or be coastal. Most cities in any given game are not usually. So, well, unless you're playing an archipelago game, but this is a fractal map, so who knows what it will be. And then our unique unit is a now, which I believe replaces the frigate. I could be wrong, but it is an upgrade from the galley. And then that unit is capable of building the Pottery, which is an improvement that goes in foreign cities on coastal tiles adjacent to a resource, and that would improve our trade routes going to that city. And then our unique building is the Navigation School, which is a university replacement that offers +1 science per 2 coastal tiles in that city, and it also will give us a great admiral points. I'm not sure if there's anything else to that, but it is an upgrade, and we're not going to want to choose the Hermetic Order because, as they said in the developer live stream, the Hermetic Order Alchemical Society would replace our unique building. So, alright, so this is our starting location. I did have to re-roll a few times because I was getting very strange results with that fractal map. But I think I want to move one tile onto this one right here, just because I'll be able to put a campus adjacent to this still, but I can build a harbor there and have it adjacent to at least one sea resource, which is not that great, but it's something. And our harbors are very important for Portugal. So let's move there. Found our city here. Sailing has been boosted, and we'll have our warrior take a look at the stuff around here. There are some mountains. And let's go for mining, I think, because then we can build a quarry here and boost masonry. And we don't have this fishing tile in our borders yet, and it might be a while, so we're not going to be able to build fishing boats right now. Let's work on a scout. It'll take 8 turns, which is the same amount of time that it will take to grow our city. And at that point, we can train a settler. Hattusa is right there. Alright. Did we find them first? We did. And what is their unique thing? provides you with 2 of each strategic resource per turn that you have revealed but not improved. Well, we don't have enough envoys to become their suzerain yet, so we won't be getting that benefit right now. And the Owls of Minerva have been discovered, which is good because this is the one that I want. Let's go to the governor screen and look at the promotions here. So we could get +1 economic policy slot if we wanted to get them right away. Otherwise, we could get Magnus, and we would just get +50% yields from plot harvest, which I'm not planning on doing right now, but I do want to get him and get provision, so that's kind of a thing. But if we put the Owls of Minerva in, then as soon as we get Code of Laws, we would be able to put both the +1 production and God King in. However, that's 13 turns away, so let's just get Magnus and put him in Lisbon. Their scout will be done in 5 turns. And Chinguetti, I think that this is the new city-state that replaced Lisbon, because Lisbon used to be a city-state in this game, and now it isn't. It's a capital. I'm not sure. I could be completely wrong about that. It might be a different one. I forget which one they said it was. If you know, you can leave it in the comments. But whatever one it was will have the same exact benefits as Lisbon. Mining has now completed, and we have boosted political philosophy, and we found Jerusalem. I can have my warrior come back now, probably. And we could work on sailing if we wanted to, or maybe we could go for something else. We could go for pottery and then plan on going for writing after that. But I do really want to get the galley going, so let's just go with the sailing. And probably want to get our settler right away. I do only have 1 scout, but I think this is, one of those situations where we're going to have to turtle it. And I want to get those settlers out now. Alright, and we have found the Zulu. That's kind of scary. And writing has been boosted. Let's send him a delegation. Alright, and he is kind of iffy about us, but not refusing the delegation at least. And I don't know where he is, but he had a scout over here, so he might be in this direction. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to find out. He has denounced us already. I just sent you a delegation. They just plain don't like you. I don't know why. Okay, so it looks like he is over there. He might want to declare war on me right away, which is why I was concerned about this and felt like we're gonna need to have masonry researched and all of that ASAP. Now, it doesn't look like this land is connected over here, but it does look like it's connected over here. So that might be the way we're gonna go about it. I don't really want my warrior getting, tangled up with the Zulu right now, but I do want to find out what's over there. Okay, 15 turns before a settler is done. Alright, there's a volcano here. It's not active. And I don't really want to explore this tundra right now. I think that that's something that, the galleys can work on later. But they're going to be exploring a lot of the map for us. Code of Laws has been completed. Let's put Discipline in and God King. And we have discovered Oya. And she hasn't been taken by anyone. Foreign trade has been boosted. And we'll choose our civic here. I'm going to go for foreign trade. Then we can get our trade routes going. And sailing has been completed as well. Looks like there's a mountain range there that might be dividing us from the Zulu, at least a little bit, hopefully. And let's work on pottery so we can go and work on getting our campuses with writing after that. So there's the Zulu border right there. We're not going to want to found stuff over here, really. That would be kind of a dangerous idea. And there's a major drought. Unfortunately, it looks like it's affecting our citrus tile, but we don't have that improved, so he is sending a settler. He'll probably forward settle me pretty badly. Yep, he's moving with a builder as well. Hopefully he doesn't attack my warrior on his little journey over here. Now, what will he do if I just stand here? That's what I want to know. What will he do? Alright, so he like went over there, I think. Not sure, but I would really like to keep him away. And I want to find out if I can march my units down here to found cities. And I do see that there's a barbarian camp there. I'm not missing that, but we can't really deal with that at the moment. And I'm just going to kind of like keep this guy over here, just in the hopes that he won't found a city there. And let's see, what pantheon do we want? I'm kind of tempted by God of the Sea because we want to found a lot of coastal cities, but I don't really see a ton of sea resources, so let's see what else there is here. Oh wow, we can actually get the free settler. That's like never something that happens, especially on Deity. And this is on Deity. Let's get the religious settlements. Awesome. And mysticism has been boosted, and just to show you, this is on Deity. This is on Deity. Okay. So, I'm not really sure where I want to send this guy. I'm thinking probably over here before the Zulu do anything. Could get the citrus if we want to buy some tiles, if we want to found it on this recommended one. I can still get a harbor without it being a coastal city. It'll just be a little bit longer before I can send the trade route there. So I'm going to do this. We'll be able to get access to that citrus as well in the future. And there's a barbarian unit down here and a tribal village, which I'm going to need to get. Vatican City. Alright, and the Zulu are over here. Not the best. What? That's a Jerusalem warrior. Okay. Yep, so it does look like this is connected. So our next settler can go down here probably. It won't be that many tiles away, even though it'll take a little bit to get there. And why don't you just alert me over there? Okay. And this is the location that I was looking at. It is on a river. It is possible to get a harbor over here. It's not like the best city location in the entire world, that's for sure. But it's definitely not bad either. So let's found one here. +1 area score. And Faro now exists. Okay. Well, let's work on a monument, which for some reason will take 67 turns. We have very low production here. I think we're going to need to buy a builder. We only have 114 gold right now, though. So that's not doing us any favors. And our new city has already had a 1,000-year flood. But no one has died, probably because there's only one population. And one tile has been fertilized. Our city has been damaged, but it should recover pretty quickly. That 1,000-year flood was over in like one turn. Okay, so foreign trade is now completed. And we could do joint wars and stuff and get traders. And we definitely need traders. There's a barbarian camp over here, which kind of puts a damper on the agenda that I have to found a city in this location. We'll have to deal with that first. He is pretty darn, like, damaged, though. We may be able to remove him with even just the scout. We could try. Might be dangerous, but we could try. And what do we want to work on here? Early Empire is going to take us 33 turns to research, which is kind of crazy. But we might be able to do it. I am going to found another city shortly. I don't see a barbarian camp up here. I think that there was one, but now it's gone. So we might want to do that. Or we could go over here or go down here and just like deal with this camp. So let's, start working on early Empire. Anyway, it'll take quite a while, but we'll get there eventually. Writing is now completed. Oh no, it's spawned another unit. Oh, and that unit is healed. Well, my scout almost died. I didn't notice that. Gotta be paying attention for sure. Okay, if we want to work on masonry to get walls, we might want to see if we can buy a builder. We need 200 gold, which I definitely don't have. He hates us. He's not going to make a deal with us. No, there's nothing to trade anyway, so never mind. And we don't know anyone else, unfortunately. We do not. I'm going to have to get my scout out of there ASAP. Get that tribal village on the way back. Okay, actually I forgot to do a research project. So what do we want? Maybe we want to get animal husbandry and like find horses and see if we can get some units with that. Because I have a feeling we're not safe and our scout is now dead. That's unfortunate. We're definitely going to need more units as soon as possible. I might need to bring this warrior back, although I really don't want to move him away from here because I don't want the Zulu founding cities like forward settling me. And we might need to take over some of these city-states, honestly, because we are like really boxed in. So why don't you alert me over here in case, and then our settler will be done in 3 turns, but there won't be anyone to protect him, which is kind of sketchy. All right, so horses are now revealed right there and right there. So a couple places that we can see right away. And let's choose our next research. All right, so we still do not have 200 gold, but I think that we'll be able, obviously, to get that quarry, buy the builder and get the quarry before that boost becomes irrelevant. So there are a couple of suggested locations for cities, even, just like right here. We could do that, but there really aren't, luxuries or anything over there, so it might be better to go north. It's saying that I can build a city right here, but it wouldn't be within range of much. I might want to like put something there just for defensive purposes, but it's really not going to be the best. We could found one that is not on water at all and put it here, and then we'd be able to get some stuff, but we'd have to build an aqueduct, and until we do that, it's going to be really bad. So I think I'm gonna have to wait until I can get a military unit. This is a very dangerous situation right now. So let's work on something. Maybe we want to get a warrior because we lost our warrior. We also need a monument because things are taking a really long time right now. We also want a campus. Kind of a dilemma with all of this. And can we buy anything? We actually can buy the warrior. We have to give up buying the builder. I think it's worth it. Let's just do this and then hook them up. Okay. And then we'll work on, I guess, producing the builder. Take quite a while to do that. And we have met India. And we'll have to send him a delegation. Hopefully he doesn't hate us as much as he has hated me in some of my games. Alright. And let's get moving over to the east. I think I want to go over here, but we really don't know what this terrain is like. My scout is dead. I have no other scouts. I have this one warrior. Oh man, letting this happen to you on Deity is like probably a very bad idea. Okay, now where do we want to found it? We could go over here, and that wouldn't be bad. It is like a freshwater tile, because I believe this is a lake. We're not going to be able to get good trade routes going on, but we will be able to get cotton. There is wheat for growth and the citrus. The citrus is going to be a tile that we're going to have to buy, but this isn't bad. Definitely isn't bad. So the question is like, which tile do we want to found it on? Well, we can grow this city out to here. So I'm kind of tempted to go further away with it to get more stuff going on. And maybe we can just like found it on this tile. And we have found another barbarian camp, and we found Kiguana. Alright, well let's found our city here. Early Empire has been boosted now. It'll be done in 6 turns. And we're going to need to protect the city with that warrior. He's going to have to stay there. Let's choose our production. I think I'm going to go for the monument. It is on a river, so we don't need a granary right now. You have so few troops. Aren't you scared for your life? Honestly, yes. I do have that one warrior there because of you. And there is a scout. Alright, well, let's step out and deal with this. Hopefully Kiguana will help us. The city-states are a lot better than they used to be with this kind of a thing. And hopefully they can take care of some of this. And we have been denounced yet again. He is really not liking us. Our standing army is too small. I understand that. I do. Let's heal up for a turn here, see what the city-state does about this. We do have 3 cities right now in the first 43 turns. The production hasn't been like really high, so that's definitely part of the problem. But hopefully we'll turn this game around in time. The best neighbors are distant ones. Right now you are India's best neighbor. I doubt I'm the furthest away from you, and I've said this before, but I already know you, and I don't know everyone, so... Alright. I'm gonna wait and see what they do about this for another turn. You don't need any orders. I don't know why it's saying that you do, just fortify. Okay, and Early Empire has been completed. And we're almost done with masonry, so that's kind of a oops. I forgot that I wanted to do the quarry, but actually, had it been boosted? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I do want to get that quarry anyway for production. And then we're going to go for craftsmanship here. And I want to get my campus, although I don't think I'm going to be able to afford this tile. We will see. It'll be 60 gold. It'll be +2, which is not fantastic. Do we want to put it there? I mean, it's the only adjacency that I'm really going to get, so I think we're going to do it. We really need that campus, and we could appoint the Owls of Minerva now, or we could promote Magnus so that we can get no population loss. Let's look at these promotions again. An economic policy slot is what we would gain here, and that would be really valuable, but the population is very important, so let's get provision. I mean, really that's going to make more of a difference. Makes me happy that you leave the wonder building to us. Well, you have an advantage here. We have met Cleopatra. It's an honor to meet you. Oh, weird. It transitioned to that screen immediately. And we found a natural wonder. I'm gonna have to send her delegation. think she took it. It's all bugged out. But masonry has been completed and we've found Sun Wukong. Astrology has been boosted. Let's get a quarry here and see. Nope, it didn't let me send it. Okay, she accepted it. And we already sent one to you. Do you have anything? No, you have gypsum. Only one copy, so we can't buy anything from you. Okay, let's choose our next research here. And we could go for irrigation to get the cotton and the oranges, which would probably be a good idea. It would also be a good idea to get a holy site before it's too late. But if we got irrigation, that would definitely improve our tile yields. So I'm tempted to do that one. However, yeah, we haven't been able to boost that because there are no resources to farm. And we do have more things over here. So I think that the most timely thing right now would be irrigation. Okay, so I'm going to leave this part here. I have no idea what's going to happen with this game. I have no idea if I'm going to win or lose or anything. If you have suggestions you'd like to leave me that you think will make the difference, you can leave those in the comment section. Otherwise, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.